of the Regina Rifles and Rifleman Braden Doncaster. Also here tonight, representing our namesake, the Princess Patricia Canadian Light Infantry, Rappel Master Sergeant Tommy Larson, and rappelling down Sergeant Devin Boyko. The moment that Regina Pats fans have long been waiting for. It's time to awaken the biggest, baddest, most high-tech score clock in the land. The envy of the Canadian Hockey League, the highest definition score clock in all of Canada. It's a whole new game, Pats fans. Let's join the Regina Pat ownership team in the countdown to a new era in junior hockey for Regina. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0!
We have some very loyal, passionate fans here. We have some very loyal, passionate fans here. They know the game, they know the history.
Going back to the tradition.
We have some very loyal, passionate fans here. They know the game, they know the history.
Going back to the tradition of the team and that jersey and the logo, it's just an iconic franchise. And knowing that our team's named after the Princess Patricia's has so much meaning and depth to it. Our logo, our crest, our name is just synonymous with history and tradition in junior hockey. Regina is on the hockey map going way back. You think Regina Pats, and vice versa. It always has been a great hockey town, and it still is, and it's going to be for forever.
Well, first off, we're fans, and that's why we had an interest in acquiring the team.
I've been a hockey fan all my life. I've been coming to Pats games for many, many years.
I would say love for the community, love for hockey, passion about the Pats. It all culminates into this ownership group.
We may own the team, but it is Regina's team.
And our fans in Regina have been behind this franchise for decades. We are committed to giving them something to cheer about.
We're not just focused on the ice, we're focused on the whole fan experience.
We've gone above and beyond the call of duty to provide the best quality score clock in the WHL for our fans here in Regina. It will be a game changer.
Not only do we have the best clock, but the design work, the project management, the structure that you see, and it was all done by Regina tradesmen. It needed to be a video system that really captured the hearts and the emotion that the players feel when they're on the ice.
We all want to be part of the community and bring the people together to enjoy a good hockey and a good show.
We want this team to be a contender, the team that the fans can be proud of, the community can be proud of.
Investing in the people, investing in the players.
We don't want to win just a first or a second round series. We're going to win the Memorial Cup. And we're going to do it with John as our leader.
Well, Regina, you've waited long enough, and now there's a score clock at center ice, and we're just moments away from bringing the teams out, so why don't we take a quick look at our starting lineups for tonight for the Pats. On defense, Colby Williams and Connor Hobbs. Up front, we'll see Austin Wagner lining up with Adam Brooks and Pavel Padakin. For the visiting Moose Jaw Warriors, we got Dallas Valentine and Tyler Brown manning the points to start things out. Jack Rodwell, Braden Boyd, and Axel Bloomquist make up the forwards. The men defending the pipes tonight, Daniel Wappel starts for the Pats, comes in with a 22-10, 2-2 record, a 2.92 goals against average, and a 9.05 save percentage. Zach Sawchenko starting out for the Moose Jaw Warriors. The 17-year-old goaltender comes in with a record of 12-5, 2-0 with 3 shutouts on the year, a 320 goals against average, and an 8.98 save percentage. Your records for both teams coming into tonight. The Pats through 46 games, 26, 16, 2-2 up against the Warriors with a 19, 24, 3-1 record. So Michael Ball, my color commentator, Daniel Fink on the play-by-play tonight, and Ballsy, I think we're in for a pretty intense affair tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, Daniel, it's kind of like going to a Rolling Stones concert. You know the show's going to be good, but you're coming to check out the stage too, right? And I'll tell you what, this clock is unbelievable. Like you saw in the intro, 22,000 pounds, $3 million, highest definition clock in Canada, and hopefully we see a lot of good action on the ice and replays on that clock. The Pats are primed to try to take their 4th straight versus the Warriors.
Oh yeah, this season alone, and they've won 11 straight against Moose Jaw going back to last year. But if you look at the games that these teams have played, they've actually been pretty close. Yes, there have been some lopsided affairs here and there. It's inevitable. It's junior hockey. But, I mean, you look at how tight some of these games are. The last 2 meetings between these teams, Regina won 2-1 in overtime after coming back from an early deficit. And then they won 6-4 here in Regina on January 2nd. Even going back into last year, most of the games decided by 2 goals or less. So it's been an intense